Hello, divine creators. Welcome to Dumana Universe. We have Elastri. Thank you so much for joining us. It's time for a tarot reading. Let us see what Spirit has in store for us today. Beautiful beings, we trust you are well. Okay. At the center of the read, we have the Nine of Cups. We believe we also received the Nine of Cups for, we think for this read, for the last read. The energies have been everywhere, so I can't really recall which one. Here we are. Within we have, the Eight of Wands. So many changes are happening right now. Okay, fascinating. Lovely. Nine of Wands keeps coming up. Really keep the faith. Don't give up. Don't give up, keep the faith. Things are happening, things are working out. It's been a long journey, you're tired, you're ready for a change, you're ready for something new, you're ready for the energy you have been weaving to manifest, and it is coming, truly. Just be patient. Eight of Wands, within, there's a lot of changes happening energetically, which is why things are a little bit slow at this time. We're feeling okay. Without, we have the Three of Swords. Okay, thank you, Swords. We see. Fascinating. Below we have the Page of Cups. Oh wow, okay, interesting message. And above we have the Three of Wands. Okay, yeah, very interesting. And look, Three of Pentacles overall. So, and look, it's to replace underneath the Five of Pentacles. So yes, this is the state you're moving from. We're all moving from this Five of Pentacles, Five of Coins energy, which is of loss, of lack, of needing more, of wanting more, of whatever we have released and we have let go, we want replenishment. And it doesn't mean that it's completely bad or that things aren't looking good. For some of you, yes, you are in lackful states or states of loss, and you really are hoping for a change, some form of flow, abundance, opportunity, which is coming. Others of you, it is just you're feeling that you're almost in this in-between stage where you can't really get anything started, or you are ready to get things started, but the energies are almost slow to come, and you are ready to move into this Three of Pentacles. And that's where Source is saying you are shifting from this feeling of lackful energy of, oh, but why am I maybe not inspired? Why aren't things going? Why does it feel a bit slow or stagnant, or this in-between zone? Okay, limbo almost. And Source is saying you are in between. You're coming from this world and you're coming into the reparation where you're receiving, where you will receive, and opportunities and beautiful experiences will come in, and it will be stable. You're just in this in-between world. And what's happening in that in-between world, because when this comes in, this Three of Coins, because that's the main overall energy, the Three of Coins, look, it's a wish fulfillment. It comes in a way which makes you happy. Okay, it's not about opportunities and experiences that are just coming in and okay, yeah, expenses are covered, okay, yeah, that just works out. It's to also allow happiness and excitement. It is wish fulfillment, opportunities coming in. It is soul connections. It is your soul really wants you to start attracting things that resonate on a soul source space. Okay, and that is what's being called in. That is why you've been doing the work to align to Source, to anchor and crystallize within Source in order for the physical to take the shape of you. And that is what you've been doing well. So there's a bit of there's a clearing of energy to allow this energy to come in. And what you are doing at this time, within a lot of changes and communication and understanding, so that in the physical you can release, you have done well to release the outcome in terms of how it should look physically. Also release the outcome in terms of what you believe will stimulate you in a certain way. So release what brings happiness to you, release what brings excitement to you, release what will be fun, release what will be what you'll be attracted to, release the outcome, or rather free up the emotions, free up your heart to show you new experiences of excitement and love and adventure and kindness and happiness. That's what, if you understand what we mean. There is a healing right now where you're having a shift to what you are expressing, or rather, it is time for you to discover the divine love within you. And in order to allow that discovery, you need to release what you have decided the emotions should be in accordance to different situations and outcomes. So if I was in a relationship, I'd be happy to release that. Or this kind of person I find attractive, release that. Or that kind of experience will be exciting, release that. Or that kind of, it has to turn out this way. Source is saying when you release holding the fun, excitement, and happiness and joy hostage to what you believe it has to look like, you also allow yourself the release of the anxiety and the anxiousness or the holding back when you are guided to do something which you're not expecting. So source might be guiding you to do something very different, and because you've released your emotions, you're no longer anticipating the worst. You're not deciding, oh, but source, if I do this, then that's going to happen. Then it's going to be a shock, or it's going to be upsetting to this person. Or so you're releasing, you are letting the experience just be, and you're no longer assigning an emotion to that experience in order to free up your emotions to allow new experiences to manifest of happiness and joy and excitement, and to also allow the new experiences you're about to receive not to have to be scary, not to have to be nerve-wracking, not to have to be out of your comfort zone. If you understand, we tend to have placed certain experiences to elicit certain emotions. And, oh no, I can't do that. It's going to be like this for this person. It's going to be scary, or it's going to make me nervous. And it's also saying, why must it be that way? Why have you decided it's going to elicit nervousness and scariness? Why can't that experience for you be fun, for you be joyous, for you be exciting, for you be an adventure? Why must you already anticipate a negative response? And just as you're releasing that, you're also releasing the anticipation of a specific thing giving you a positive response. It doesn't mean you're not anticipating positive things. Oh yes, every single day. Thank you, Source Energy. We anticipate beautiful things happening. We anticipate happiness, happy experiences. We anticipate excitement and adventure and success and happiness. We anticipate abundance. We anticipate all these beautiful things. We simply do not decide what needs to happen in order for us to receive it. So anything that day that can offer you happiness is welcome. Anything that day that can offer you adventure and excitement can happen. Anything can offer you abundance. You're no longer so, you're not holding back by defining your experiences through emotions, because that's the similar thing as deciding how your abundance should look like, or how your love should look like, or how the future should look like. So you are really releasing. See, this is how the emotions are free. You are free. Your future is free to elicit any response. But then these are the swords of illusion. This was what makes me happy. This is what turns me on. This is what stimulates me. This is what brings joy and excitement. This is what brings abundance. You know, it's to release. Oh, if my bank account is full, then I'm happy and excited. When it's empty, then I'm sad. And it's also saying, why can't you just be, oh, it's not that it's going to be empty, but we are learning to release the anxiety and the anguish of limited funds in order for you not to give funds responsibility for your well-being. It is a complete shedding of what humanity has programmed as important to you, because you've also been, the emotions associated to those important things have also been programmed. You know, oh, you're excited when this person achieves that, oh, but you want to do that. That's not really stable, is it? So look at how, by the definitions, the emotions also follow suit, as opposed to, oh wow, that's very different, but yeah, we're excited for you too, you know. Or, okay, I know that that might make your parents happy, but is that what you want to do? You know, instead of saying, oh yes, it is allowing the base frequency to be free, to be organic, and then the experiences are free, and you are free now to experience anything you want. And you are also allowing that experience to be free in how it elicits a response from you emotionally. This allows you then to actually attract experiences that will actually make you happy in your stability, because you are to discover what's to make you happy. But if you've decided what makes you happy, you can't discover it. If you've decided what brings you abundance, you can't discover your unlimited abundance. If you've decided what turns you on, what stimulates you, if you have defined yourself a specific way, you can't then experience all the different infinite ways in which you could be turned on, in which you could be inspired, in which you could be happy, in which you could be excited, in which you could experience adventure. It is a complete resetting of the emotional body to your source now, so that you are at stillness, receive something. Oh my word, that's amazing. And it's not that you're holding that experience responsible for the amazingness. At that stillness, you are content. It is when you are reset to source, you're always at ease, you're always at bliss, you're always at excitement, you're always just at the resonant frequency to all the highest available emotions, which is the ones that are positive, the ones that are happy, the high vibing, abundant, free flowing experiences, right? So when you are in that space and you're receptive to all of that, then you can attract all the different forms in which it can be, but from you being at ease, not you requiring that specific outcome in order for you to be at ease. So it's always a surprise what manifests, because you release the outcome. And it's always a surprise, the associated feeling with what manifests, because you had no idea that that would make you so happy. But wow, it really makes you happy. And you didn't even know you wanted that, but wow, how it makes you so happy. So now you're discovering, okay, so I clearly like that. That's fascinating. I would have never allowed myself to even try go there, to do that, to experience that. But wow, I'm happy that I've allowed myself to just freely discover what now brings that happiness and joy. Because that's what's stable, because it's born of your source. You're now allowing yourself to really experience that which brings you fun and excitement and happiness truly, and love. And you're no longer talking yourself out of other experiences because you are preempting a badness. You're preempting a bad emotional response. You no longer define situations. You no longer confine them or limit. You no longer limit your experiencing, and you no longer limit your emotional range by defining it to specific experiencing. So the experience is free and the emotions are free to be present moment aligned to where you are, as opposed to you defining where you need to be to reach these experiences. We trust this makes sense, beautiful beings. It is easy to feel, and it is easier for us to understand in vibration, but word again may be a bit confusing, but we feel you know what we mean. And that is why you see, look, crowning, 3 of Wands, your ships are coming in. The 3 of Pentacles are coming in. It is coming in, it is coming in, it is coming in for you. Those beautiful experiences which are stable, those soul creations, soul manifestations which are stable for you, which are wish fulfillments, which are born of your soul, born of your source, born of your truth, destined experiences, destined connections, they are coming for you. But look how they come through. Base, above 3 of Wands, base, Page of Cups, in a new way, you see. In a new form. You have freed up your emotions. So now you can experience happiness anew, excitement anew. It's an innocence restored, no longer deciding, oh, that experience is going to make me feel this way, but rather we are at peace, we're at ease of source, and then as these moments and experiences manifest, you are tickled by how it allows you to feel. You are able to tap into different frequencies of happiness, different frequencies of excitement, no longer tethered to a singular note of happiness, a singular note of excitement. You can now receive the whole symphony, the whole orchestra of your excitement and your abundance and your experiencing in this physical realm. So trust the process. We do have double 3 here. Actually, we've got triple 3. 3 of swords, 3 of wands, 3 of pentacles. That's stability, 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 stability. Receiving in the physical stability because you freed your heart from the illusion. And 3 of wands, you're receiving now. You're receiving. This is actioning energy, spirit energy. You're weaving. You're receiving that which is free of condition and is stable, 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 stable. This reduces to a 9, endings, right? Endings of unstable, of lack, of not receiving, the ending of conditioning, the ending of instability. And look, 9 again, double 9 of these, 9 comes down. Endings from the unstable to the beginnings of soul co-creation. So endings of illusion, endings of the entrapment of your dreams, and beginnings of the accessing, the manifesting of your soul manifestations. Okay. 8, of course, infinity as within without. And the page, this is you. Source is saying, please, right now in the physical, just be open, be innocent, and don't look at your circumstances and react to them, because that's what you're healing. You're healing your reactiveness, your human conditioned knee-jerk reaction to, oh, but this is happening, oh, panic, oh, but I'm stressed because of this. Source is saying, all of those are assigned. Stop assigning emotion to experiences in order for you to be free in your source and allow the experiences to elicit, to inspire the emotions. And because you're at source, you're only attracting those which will be of a higher frequency. And even if it is a new experience or an experience which in the past made you uncomfortable, you're no longer stressing. And you can see it now, don't you see it, in your life, where usually certain situations would have caused anxiety. You're no longer feeling it. You're quite at ease. Certain things would have made you stress in the past. No longer. Certain things would have made you anxious or made you sad. It says not that you are numb, because it might feel like you're numb. It's also saying that is the feeling. You're feeling, oh, am I cold now because I'm not reacting to that? So saying, no, not that you're cold. You're no longer having that knee-jerk human reaction to things. You're now allowing yourself to experience and observe, and only should it organically elicit that emotion will you experience it. You're not going to, it's like almost a script which you've acted, where you've been assigned the emotion, and it's just this thing that you are just programmed to experience, as opposed to allowing the experience to inspire the emotions. So be innocent, be open, be childlike, and wherever you are, be receptive and be open, and yes, absolutely anticipate and be in good expectation of good things, of happiness, of abundance, of support, of resources, of everything. And should you feel a bit stressed, ask yourself, why am I stressed? What am I thinking? Because that's what's being revised. Why am I allowing this thought to give me stress? Why am I allowing the space I'm in to make me anxious? Why am I giving so much power to this physical when actually I am in control of this physical experience? And all I need to do is reset to ease. And when I do that, I reset to source. When we do that, the physical does give those opportunities and does heal. I've seen it. We can see it. I've had the evidence of this. And the only reason now I'm experiencing maybe this experience of worry, that 9 of Wands, worried and tired, is because, wait, I'm just doing some last minute touch-ups. And we are tired. It's been a long journey. So, we feel you. Source is saying we feel you with the whole tiredness. And you've been always releasing and you've been purging. How much more? And Source saying, understand that the condition is deep, and you can see it by how you still sometimes give power to people in your dreams or past experiences, past relationships or current situations. And it doesn't mean that you are less human by not reacting. It just simply means you're finally allowing yourself to take ownership of this human vessel, these human emotions, these human thoughts. You're allowing yourself to finally you're empowering yourself. This vessel, these emotions, this mind, it's a tool. It's a medium of your source creation, and it's meant to flow with you, not to lead you away from source, not to define how you be, but to rather express how you be. And right now you are learning the expression of source, and the expression of source is very much emotional in terms of feeling the depth of things. Oh, you feel so deeply, right? The connection so deeply, but it's not at all dramatic in emotion. It's not at all just in this roller coaster of ups and down according to the reactions it's been programmed. Source is not programmed. And we are now learning the deprogramming of our emotional reactivity at this stage. So be patient and gentle with yourself. It will take different energies. All of you are learning in different experiences, okay? Some of you, it might be in a very happy state. And you might be learning what you're defining as happiness in order to allow yourself new experiences of happiness. Others of you, it might be anxiety, it might be sadness, it might be this, it might be that. So wherever you are, there's no wrong. You're always exactly where you need to be. Just be open and realize, okay, so why am I not happy in this experience? What's causing it? If it's a person or situation, why am I still entertaining this frequency? Why haven't I released this? If we've given something power, for the most part here, it is less about things in your environment upsetting you, but more about you blocking, or not blocking, you fine-tuning what you're receiving to your source desires, your source destiny rather, by releasing what you have decided will make you happy. So it's freeing the energy of receptivity. And seeing, okay, so am I allowing anything and everything to possibly come through, or am I still deciding what has to come through in a specific way for me to be happy and content? And Source is saying, it can come in that way, but you are missing out on all the infinite ways it could be. And those infinite ways you might not even know might be greater, and usually are much greater in your amplitude of happiness and fun, because once you release it to Source, Source will give you the highest of that frequency every single moment, the richest, the most abundant, the most loved. And should it be how you thought, boom, 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 because that also can happen, of course, it's not going to deny you anything. It's simply adding more texture, more frequency, more vibrancy to your life. And most importantly, to align you to your destined experiences. Blessed be.